Your boss is not your enemy, but they have a playbook for managing you that you were never handed. One viewer with 367 thumbs up called it perfectly. Most jobs are toxic like adult high school. Nepotism and favoritism carry more weight than merit could ever aspire to. Another person said hard work just gets rewarded with more work. They are both right. Today you get 12 rules from that playbook. These are the invisible moves that separate seniors from juniors. Use them tomorrow. Let's go. Rule 1. Reply to every email by end of day. Even if it's just received, we'll respond tomorrow. A viewer said visibility is everything. They are correct. Your response time builds reputation faster than your output quality. Managers remember who goes dark. When you acknowledge immediately, you control the narrative. You look responsive even when you are buying time. This week, set a 4 p.m. calendar block called Email Sweep. Clear your inbox before you leave. No exceptions. Rule 2. Document every verbal agreement in a same-day follow-up email. One commenter wrote document, and I mean everything. That person has been burned. Verbal agreements evaporate when it benefits someone else. Your hallway conversation about deadline flexibility does not exist unless it lives in writing. The format is simple. Thanks for the chat. Just confirming we agreed on X, Y, Z. Let me know if I missed anything. Send it within 2 hours. This protects you and makes you look organized. Rule 3. Never volunteer personal life information at work. Your weekend plans, your relationship status, your health issues, your financial stress, all of it weakens your position. One viewer said some of us are not meant to conform but to create our own rules. That independence starts with privacy. When you overshare, you hand people ammunition. You also signal you see work as friendship. It is not. Keep it light. Keep it boring. This week, notice how much you volunteer. Cut it by half. Rule 4. Take credit publicly for your own work. Not loudly, not arrogantly, just accurately. A 23-year-old said invisible work keeps companies alive but never gets recognized. You have to make it visible. When you say we when you mean I, you train people to forget you. The fix is simple. In meetings, say I handled the client call or I rebuilt that dashboard. Own your verb. If it makes you uncomfortable, that means you need the practice. Start this week in your next stand-up. Rule 5. Quit before review season if you are leaving. One person said reliability gets rewarded until it becomes exploitable. Quitting in January or July right after reviews means you absorbed all the feedback and gave nothing back. Your manager just spent political capital on your rating. Now it is wasted. You look naive at best, calculated at worst. If you are job hunting in November, your last day should be before December reviews. This costs you nothing and saves relationships you might need later. Rule 6. Never apologize for things that are not your fault. Sorry I am late became sorry for the traffic. Sorry for the confusion became here is what actually happened. A viewer said you will be forgiven for being wrong but never forgiven for being right. Apologizing when you are right teaches people you are weak. Own real mistakes fast and fully. For everything else, reframe. Instead of sorry, use thanks for your patience or here is the update. Try it once. You will feel the difference immediately. Rule 7. Always know one person at each level above you. Not your direct chain, parallel. One director in another department. One VP you met at the offsite. One senior manager who used to work with your old boss. A commenter said promotions are about nepotism and favoritism. Correct. So build your own network before you need it. When layoffs come or your manager leaves, these people remember you exist. This month, introduce yourself to one person 2 levels up. Ask about their career path. Listen. Rule 8. Calendar block deep work before meetings get added. One person said companies promote idiots because they do what they are told. If you let your calendar fill with other people's priorities, you become that person. Every Sunday, block Tuesday and Thursday mornings for deep work. Label it focus time or project work. Decline meetings that conflict unless your skip level asks. Protect those blocks like performance reviews depend on them. Because they do. Output beats attendance. Start next week. Rule 9. Own failures publicly and share credit on wins. This feels backward, but it works. When you mess up, say I missed that deadline because I underscoped the research. When you win, say the team crushed this, especially Maria on the data piece. A viewer said showing you are smart gets you more work and resentment. True. But owning failure builds trust. Sharing credit builds allies. Together they make you promotable. Try it once this month. You will see the shift in how people respond to you. Rule 10. Treat your CV like a living document. Update it the week you ship something meaningful, not when you start job hunting. Not once a year, immediately. A commenter said invisible work is the core thing that keeps companies alive. Your CV is how you make that work visible to your next employer. When you wait 6 months, you forget the metrics. You forget the client name. You forget the impact. This week, open your CV. Add your last 2 wins with numbers. Save it. Done. Rule 11. Ask for stretch projects in writing. Not in the hallway, not after a few drinks at the offsite. An email to your manager with your skip-level copied. One viewer said you get false titles but also get resented for being exhausting. Asking verbally lets people forget or rewrite what you asked for. Asking in writing creates a paper trail. It signals ambition. It also protects you if the project never comes. The subject line, request for Q2 stretch assignment. 3 sentences. What you want, why you are ready, when you can start, send it Monday. Rule 12. Never trash talk your manager to colleagues, even if they are terrible, even if everyone agrees. One person said manipulate back, return the compliment. Terrible advice. When you trash your manager, you look disloyal. Word always travels, always. If your manager is truly bad, document their behavior and escalate to HR or their boss with evidence. Or leave. Venting to peers feels good for 10 minutes and follows you for years. This week, bite your tongue once when the group starts complaining. Walk away. Protect your reputation over short-term catharsis.